is it? Game time. What time is it? Let's go. We ready. We ready. We ready. We ready. And let's go to the And let's go to the
When I step on the field, I send one message. And this is what it feels like. This is what it feels like.
Football is getting hit. That's it.
It's gonna be football now. What time is it? Game time. What time is it? Game time. What time is it? Game time. What time is it? Let's hunt now. Let's hunt now. Let's go. Let's hunt. We ready. And let's go to And let's go to
We're talking about the Jets like we're talking about the Saints. You know, all this, how like we the Miami Heat of football. Yap, 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 yap. The bottom line is you got to buckle up your chin straps.
It's embarrassing.
Yap, 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 yap.
Don't disrespect the game like that. There's too much crying from them.
He's a man. They can be hit just like us. He's a man.
You already make the big money.
He's a man.
Don't cry when you step on the field, man. That's war out there.
When I step on the field, I send one message. And this is what it feels like.
Oh, my bad, my bad. Your bad don't work in my world.
What time is it? Game time. What time is it? Game time. What time is it? Game time. What time is it? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We ready. And let's go to And let's go to It's a wrap. Game over.
Oh, game is not over. Say Drake. Listen, it's Winning Wednesday right here on the lunch break, powered by JM&E, streaming live on Roku TV, courtesy of BS3 TV. I'm AJ Jones, back with you today. Had to get on here because it is the lunch break weekly Keeping Up with the Joneses bracket challenge. That's right, brackets are live. If you have not gotten your invitation to play in the lunch break weekly Keeping Up with the Joneses bracket challenge, you need to get at me. Get at me. Hit me up, 832-403-5005. Tell me, hit me with the link. I will text it to you. All you got to do is fill out not one, not two, but 3 brackets. But now listen, make sure when you get to the end of all of your picks, if you're doing them manually or even if you're doing them autofill, listen, we don't have problems like they say the pardons, with the auto pen. You can use autofill over here on the lunch break. You got to make sure that you come up with a total final score, hit save, and then your bracket is complete. I see a number of brackets that are incomplete, and they close tomorrow at 11:15 Central. That's 12:15 on the East Coast. That's 10:15 in the mountain area, and that's 9:15 a.m. on the West Coast. And I have no ability to open them back up. I have no ability to get you in once the brackets are closed. Remember, we run those through CBSSports.com, and they close those brackets at 11:15 Central tomorrow. Don't worry about the play-in games. Those don't count. Those don't count. You got to have your bracket in by tomorrow at 11:15 Central. If you don't, you're out. I can't do nothing. And the winner, of course, will get $500 cash, courtesy of our sponsors. And man, I'm excited as ever before. I am excited. So again, make sure you go to the final score. That's your tiebreaker. And again, they don't need the final score of the championship teams. They need the combined final scores. That's how they do it. We do it differently for the football season. But again, give that like 138, 159, 193 if you think they're going to go off, and then hit save, and then that's when your bracket is locked in. You can do 3 of them, but you got to make sure that they are saved and in. If you go back to the very beginning and you see your bracket still shows as incomplete, that means you didn't do something. But it's gonna be very exciting. I'm looking forward to getting it in this year. All right. Let's look at last night. The playing games. Alabama State with a Hail Mary. Come with me. Oh, man, what a throw from the baseline all the way underneath the basket. Ball tumbled in one guy's hand. He was able to tip it over to another guy who was able to drop that bad boy in for the win. SWAC is moving on. The SWAC is moving on after beating St. Francis 70-68. And then North Carolina say, what do you mean we got a gift getting into the tournament? They dog walked. They dog walked the good kids up there at San Diego State 95-68. They ain't playing over there in Chapel Hill. Tonight you got another one going on at 6:40. At 6:40, you've got American taking on Mount St. Mary's, and then you've got Texas and Xavier, not Xavier, New Orleans. That's Xavier, Ohio. One's an HBCU, the other one is not even close. But Texas and Xavier, for all you Musketeer fans, I don't know, man. I feel like the Longhorns going to get that one. Again, those are playing games tonight. At Xavier UT game starts at 9:10. Let me look at some of these matchups in the different brackets real quick. Some of the matchups in the different brackets. I'm not going to be here long. I'm just going to kind of go through some things. So we know, number one, Auburn got Alabama State. Whoa, wouldn't it be nice? Wouldn't it be nice? They mess up a whole bunch of people's brackets early. That's called a bracket buster. Can Alabama State get that one done? That game is going to be tomorrow at 2:50. At 2:50. 8 and 9. It's going to be interesting. Louisville, Creighton. It's going to be a very interesting game. Go with what you got. Michigan. It's got UC San Diego. That one's going to be tomorrow. We'll see. Michigan, y'all for real? We'll see. A&M got Yale. Again, that's a 13 and a 6. 13s can do some things in these tournaments. I don't think A&M knows much about Yale. That's a 13 and a 4. I'm sorry. Got bad eyes going on. 13 and a 4. And then North Carolina got Ole Miss. If I'm Ole Miss, you better get on that film. You better get in that film and find out what's going on, because North Carolina will run through y'all if you don't. Lipscomb at number 14 and Iowa State. I'm thinking Iowa State is pretty safe there. Marquette and New Mexico. I'm thinking Marquette is safe there. And Michigan State, number 2 versus the 15, Bryant. Michigan State has had some problems in the tournament. Let's be real. Michigan State has had some problems in the tournament. And y'all know I'm not an Izzo fan at all. So Bryant, ball up. Ball up top. All right, let's go to the West. Number 1, Florida versus Norfolk State. Let me tell you something. Norfolk State is a damn good team. Damn good team. I'm just telling you, don't be surprised. I think Florida's going to win. But I also think Norfolk State is a damn good team. UConn and Oklahoma. Let's get UConn out of there early. Can we wrap this up with UConn already? Hurley had his run last year. Started off this year trying to mollywop everybody and got exposed for being an a-hole. And I say, let's wrap him up early. Get him out of there. Come on, Oklahoma. Handle your business. Memphis, Penny Hardaway, NIM versus number 12, Colorado State. Going to be a very interesting matchup there. I'm going to say Memphis, but I don't know. Maryland and Grand Canyon. Grand Canyon can ball. Let me just say this real quick. If you're looking for upsets, Grand Canyon can ball. They usually have nice runs in the first round of the tournament. All right? Missouri and Drake. Say Drake. I'm going Missouri. I ain't voting for nothing with Drake in it. Nothing. I'm a Kendrick Lamar fan. You know what I'm saying. K-Dot. All right, number 3, Texas Tech and UNCW. Texas Tech safely. Kansas and Arkansas. Again, if you're looking for upsets and value, that's one you might want to pick. Kansas has been mediocre all year long. Arkansas, you know who's running the shop down there. We'll see. And then St. John's and Omaha. Same thing I said about Bob Hurley and UConn. I want to say about Patino and St. John's. It's not a great saga and underdog story for me. It's a travesty. All the I almost said a bad word, Willie Gibson. Watch out. All the stuff that guy did, and for him to be back in major college basketball is just unbelievable to me. Come on, Omaha. Let's get that right. Let's get it right. Let's go down to the East. Duke is a team that can be a Final Four team. Now, I'm not sure what's going on with their young Frosh. I don't know if he's going to be able to play. I'll be honest, I haven't been keeping up. I don't know. But Duke is good even without them. They're going to take either the American or the Mount St. Mary's play-in winner. Duke should be fine in the first round. Mississippi State and Baylor, again, it's going to be a toss-up. It's going to be a toss-up. Anyone can win that game. Oregon and Liberty. Come on, Oregon. Don't fool around with Liberty. Get them on out of there. Get them on. Wrap that up. Arizona and Akron. Akron's a squad, man. I got a shout out to Eric Mahaffey, young point guard out of Moeller. Cincinnati Moeller is not going to play. He's been redshirted. But, man, listen, let me tell you something. Akron might surprise people this year, but they're going to be dangerous next year. Big shout out to the Mahaffey family. Shout out to Dad, Jamie Mahaffey, his brother Evan up at The Ohio State, his aunt Renee. Big shout out to y'all. I want to see Akron do some things. If they don't get it done this year, next year they're going to be a problem. They're going to be a problem. All right, then you got BYU and VCU. VCU can ball. BYU can ball. It's going to be a very interesting game. I feel like BYU on top of it again. That's one of those upsets that could happen. Wisconsin and Montana. I hate Wisconsin, everything about them, as long as they got the head coach that they have, Willie Hush. Leave me alone. I'm cooking. Come on, Montana. Wrap that up. St. Mary's, not Mount St. Mary's, but St. Mary's from the West Coast got Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt can ball. Vanderbilt can play football. Is Vanderbilt becoming a sports school? Alabama and Robert Morris. I feel like Bama is going to get that one done. All right, let's go to the Midwest, and I'm getting out of here. I'm gonna do a solid 15. I'm gonna do a solid 15 today. Can I do a solid? Keith, I know you want to talk football. Not today, brother. Not today. I might touch one thing. I'll give you one thing. Two, because you're Keith. You're Keith Hennick. I'm gonna give you two. All right, U of H versus SIUE. Yeah, man. U of H. Period. Gonzaga and Georgia. Gonzaga finally, not the number 1 seed, not the number 2 seed. They might actually do well in the tournament. They got U of H in the next round after they beat Georgia. If they beat Georgia, that'll wrap it up for them. All right, Clemson and McNeese. I love the head coach down there at McNeese. Guys he just puts a winning team out there on the court every single year. I don't think they got enough for Clemson, though. I don't think they do. Purdue, big shout out to the Purdue Boilermakers friends that I have. Marshawn, Cambria, Nacogdoches, Nicole. Let's see. I'm going with Purdue over High Point. Illinois versus the Texas Xavier play-in game. I'm going to tell you something. Illinois, if they got UT, I don't know. Kentucky and Troy, I'm going Kentucky. I don't think Kentucky's quite baked yet. I don't think they're quite ready yet. Keep the oven on Kentucky. All right? UCLA, Utah State. Could be an upset. 10-7. Could be an upset. And then Tennessee and Wofford. Let me just say this real quick about Tennessee. Tennessee is a team that could be a Final Four team. I'm not overranking it. I'm not hyping it. They could be a Final Four team. Okay? All right. Now, for Keith Hennick and the NFL fans out there, let me just say this. Free agency has been very interesting. What the Cincinnati Bengals went out to do, I'm going to give you 3 things, Keith. What the Cincinnati Bengals went out and did by locking up Jamar Chase and T. Hilton, man, let me tell you something. Joe Burrow's got some weapons that are ready to play. I'm just going to tell you, Cincinnati is probably not going to get off to a slow start this coming season because they got dudes that are happy, satisfied, and ready to rock and roll. Now, here's what I'm going to say. If they do get off to a slow start, got to get rid of the head coach. Renee Mahaffey, listen, tell your dad the head coach is gone if they get off to a slow start, okay? Head coach out of there. I'm talking about out of there if they get off to a slow start, okay? And then number 2, congratulations, Justin Fields. Like they kicked him out of Chicago like he was a $3 hoe. They kicked him out of Chicago like he was a trick. I hate that for him because the dude has just a great guy, never done anything wrong, never been in any kind of trouble, was going to ball at Georgia, and they had a bunch of racists, or at least a racist down there that got him out of there, did his thing up at The Ohio State, and did the best he could in Chicago. Came in and did what he could at Pittsburgh. Now he's got a chance to be the man in New York with the Jets, New Jersey, but with the Jets. And I feel like he's got a great head coach. And I'm really looking for him to be successful. I hope they give him a chance to do his thing. Don't run him to death, but don't lock him in the pocket either. Don't run him to death, but don't lock him in the pocket either. Again, I'm happy for him. Pittsburgh, stop fooling with Aaron Rodgers. Stop it. Y'all, Aaron Rodgers is everything folks thought Colin Kaepernick was going to be if he came back to the league. Aaron Rodgers is a drama king. This dude is a locker room killer. He is poison. Y'all talked about baggage following other quarterbacks like Colin Kaepernick. I'm telling you, you're looking at the wrong person. It ain't Colin, it's Rodgers. The dude should not be on an NFL roster. Period. Point blank. End of discussion. Keith Hennig, there's your three. All right, listen, I got to get it ready to roll. Let me get up out of here. Again, you got to have your March Madness picks locked in and complete by 11:15 a.m. Central tomorrow, Thursday. If they're not locked in by there's nothing I can do. You cannot run a shadow tournament. Do not use any of the lunch break brackets that say do not use this bracket. You will not get any credit. You got to use the one. And if you reach out to me, I'll send you the right one. Okay? All right. You can do 3, but you got to have them locked in by 11:15 a.m. tomorrow. Other than that, good luck. Good luck. Win that $500, man. Let us get you on here. I'm still waiting on the video from Black Girl Magic, who won the $500 on the Lunch Break Weekly Keeping Up with the Joneses Pick'em Challenge, our NFL challenge. And you too can be a winner. It's here. Milo, get your picks locked in. Renee Mahaffey, get your picks locked in. Nat Kadocious, get your picks locked in. All right? Listen, as always, let's not be divided. Let's be united. I truly do love you. There is nothing you can do about it except tune in tomorrow for Chris Gardner, Houston Roundball Review, and Friday, Monday, and Tuesday for the coach, Johnny Cole, with the HBCU Stroll. I will be back on Wednesday, Lord say the same, with the updates on the standings in the Lunch Break Weekly Keeping Up with the Joneses Brackham Challenge. All right, y'all. Y'all take care. We will talk to you again soon.
BS3 Network, changing the way you watch TV.
field today? Ask yourself this question.
What time is it? Game time! What time is it? Game time! What time is it? Game time! What time is it? Let's go! We ready! We ready! We ready! We ready! And don't do that! And don't do that!
When I step on the field, I send one message. And this is what it feels like. This is what it feels like.
Football is getting hit. That's it.
It's gonna be football now! What time is it? Game time! What time is it? Game time. What time is it? Game time. What time is it? Let's hunt now. Let's hunt now. Let's go. Let's hunt. We ready. And let's go to the house. And let's go to the house.
We're talking about the Jets like we're talking about the Saints. You know, all this, how like we the Miami Heat of football. Yap, 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 yap. The bottom line is you got to buckle up your chin straps.
It's embarrassing.
Yap, 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 yap.
Don't disrespect the game like that. There's too much crying from them.
He's a man. They can be hit just like us. He's a man.
You already make the big money.
He's a man.
Don't cry when you step on the field, man. That's war out there.
When I step on the field, I send one message. And this is what it feels like.
Oh, my bad, my bad. Your bad don't work in my world.
What time is it? Game time. What time is it? Game time. What time is it? Game time. What time is it? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We ready. And let's go to the house. And let's go to the house. It's a wrap. Game over.